guys, this is Sam with Crafty Chic Boutique, and today I am going to show you how to make pom-poms using the American Girl Pom Pom maker. I am using the 2-inch pom-pom maker, and it should come in your kit with a 2-inch for you and the 1-inch for your doll. So just to give you an idea of how to work it, I'm going to show you how I make pom-poms. As you can see, I've already done 2 of them, and they are pretty fluffy. You could even combine them if you wanted a bigger, fluffier pom-pom, but I like this size. It's a pretty average size pom-pom. I'm using a really soft yarn. This one is, I don't know, it feels like a polyester type yarn, I guess, whereas this one is more cottony, and it's probably going to make it really spiky, but this makes really nice pom-poms. So I'm going to start by cutting some length onto a length of yarn, maybe about, I'd say about 12 inches. And after you cut that, just put it to the side and you'll use it in a minute. Then you're going to take your pom-pom maker and grab the end of your yarn, and I just stick it right on there and put my thumb on it until I start wrapping. Once I've wrapped it a few times where it's secure, I can let go. I probably should have wrapped it a little longer. But anyway, we'll keep wrapping it. Try your best to keep all of your yarn in the same area. I'm going to toss my thing over there. I need one of those handy yarn bowls. And I'm just going to wrap and wrap and wrap. I don't really count, but once it gets thick enough, you'll have to play around with it to see what thickness you like. But once it gets thick enough for me, then I'll stop. Keep in mind that you want to leave this part right here open and available, because what I'm going to do is refer back to that piece that you cut. So keep wrapping for another second or so. And this looks just about the thickness that I had the other one, so I'm going to go ahead and stop. Sometimes it's hard to stop once you start wrapping, and I do kind of pull my yarn a little tight, but I guess that's a personal choice. So the next thing you're going to do is cut your end, and you're finished with the wrapping. You can kind of see the thickness of it that I used. Next, going to take that 12-inch piece that I cut earlier and slide it through the top portion of the pom-pom maker. And then I'm going to kind of even it out to where it's the same on both sides. And then I grab it and center it to the center of my pom-pom. So after I've done that, I'm going to tie it. I don't know if you can see this. So I've tied it one time, and you want to pull it pretty tight. And rather than tying a knot, I wrap it so I go through the top with one piece, and then the other piece I take through to where you're kind of wrapping it twice, and then I'm going to tie it in a knot. Remember to pull it tight because you don't want your pom-pom to come apart. So now once you're comfortable with how tight your pom-pom is tied and it's all tied up and centered, and you can adjust it if it got off center, Then you're going to take your 2 strings that are hanging, and I usually pull one to one side and cut it evenly with the rest. And it doesn't have to be perfect. You can go in after and touch them up, and then do the other side. So the next step is to slide it off, and I like the idea of being able to slide my scissors under here, but because I pull it so tight it's almost impossible. So I slide it off and just gently work your way through. And it's okay if you miss some, because I did the first time. You can just check it when you cut it to make sure you got all of them, and you can see that I've missed one right here, so I'm going to cut that one. So that's the first half, the first side, and then you do the same on the other side. And again, you're going to go in and check to make sure you didn't miss any, and I missed about 4 here. So now the pom-pom to me is still not finished, because I want to go around and make sure that I don't have some longer pieces than others. So I'll flatten it out like this, and I just simply go around it and trim it up a little bit to where all of your yarn is even and there are no overly long strings. And this could happen if you pull one piece tighter than the other, then it draws up a little bit. Now once it's all trimmed up, then I flatten it the other way, and I just kind of go around and check for the same thing and snip any loose edges. And that's it. That's how I make my pom-pom using the American Girl 2-inch pom-pom maker. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment, or if you liked it, give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.